That's because you haven't actually read the Bible yet. You haven't truly read the Bible. You may have read certain passages that people brought your attention to, and that's called eisegesis. That's called topical teaching. And when you talk about the atrocities in the Bible, it's the good, the bad, and the ugly. And regardless of how it looks, it might look bad, it might look ugly, but if you actually looked at the full picture and didn't just look at the bad, you wouldn't have this preconceived notion of, oh, well, I don't accept that. I reject all that. I just believe that God created this world and just set it free and let it run its course because clearly he doesn't care of all the suffering that's going on. But no, Jesus made a way for us 2,000 years ago. So no one has any excuse. Because it's not about this life. Everyone's so focused on obtaining happiness in this life. It's not this life, man. This life is but a fart in the wind. Here one day, gone the next, like grass in the field. This is a test. Your life is a test. And there is an exam at the end. And if you aren't prepared, you will fail. That's why I am here every day encouraging people, just download the Bible app. Just press play in the shower. You can't do anything else while you're taking a shower. While you're washing your body, let the Word of God wash over your soul. Start in the Gospel of John, go back to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Do it 3 times, rinse and repeat. I keep things simple for everybody, but unless you actually do that, and like you said, look at the information so they can judge for themselves, yeah, you haven't done that yet. You really haven't. I can assure you, you haven't. Because if you're still so convinced and deceived that God promotes things like genocide or slavery, because those are the 2 main things that people want to bring up all the time in Leviticus, Numbers, and 1 Samuel 15, but they don't actually know the context. All they see is that one part. It's just like freaking CNN. That's why I really loved when Trump called them fake news, all the bullshit that they were doing. Because you can't just hyper cut one little thing and then present it to the world and make it as if that's the entirety of what he said. I mean, there's Catholics on this TikTok platform that will screen record me ripping the heads off of people on the very back end of the conversation, leave out the entire rest of the conversation, and think that they're exposing me. Exposing me from what? From Jesus flipping tables and ripping the heads off of Pharisees? That's like if they were around in Jesus's time, they'd bust out their phones and then turn the recording on the moment Jesus starts flipping tables and then start character assassinating Jesus too. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand, and I actually agree with you on the last part.
If he were telling the truth, he wouldn't have told us.
Unless, of course, he knew you wouldn't believe the truth, even if you told it to.